Yo yo, all my game musicians out there, this is the Obnoxious Oboe. Double O short for short, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon... Flipperty Gibbet. Okay, anyway, let's, with my 5-leaf Clover at hand, let's actually, oh yeah, we have to... If you try to go past him, he's gonna say something like, "Hey! If I were you, I'd check out the museum, because museums are cool. They're all packed with history, and they're all good for history majors and what's up, you know. It's very educational, and you look like someone who could use a little teaching. Yeah, available to all history and science majors everywhere, yeah." And, oh, whoa, what are you? Blobbo is Slep. Take Blobby. You received the Blobbos, whoever they are. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, they're blobby mice. No, they look more like, again, that one creature from Knight's Quest or whatever that game was. That was made by Square Enix back in the late 80s. I think it's something Quest. Oh yeah, this is the gym. But anyway, here's the museum. What? Okay, so this is now controlled by what on earth are these guys? Oh, looky, I got it. Stop it, you mean old potato. Quiet, bull people, or sheep get run over. Okay, now the scales are tipped. Oh, no one will get that reference. You can't take that, you thieves. Sorry, but Team Karma, okay. But Team Karma is in dire need of this magic science singing for super secret sciencey stuff. Yeah. I just like to interject for a moment. What you're referring to as a magic science thingy is in fact GNU, yeah, there we go, it's Linux, or as I recently... Can it, nerd! I think it's serpent time for us to go! This job is already in the history books. I wonder if this guy watched the first season of Lego Ninjago. Oh no, a 10-year-old with Pokemon! Without accent mark over the E. Get him, henchman! We can't let a kid interfere with our plans. No, we certainly won't allow it. Especially with guys like us with the very, very deep red visors and the arrow heading up on their caps. I don't know. But anyway, we have Kekroach, so first things first, let's get rid of this Kekroach. And yes, I did level up my Pokemon just a little bit here, so yeah, my Donkey P and my Nazeon are both at level 12. And my, the Mayans. The Maya created Merlin, and Merlin sailed across the Atlantic to help out King Arthur. Even though that doesn't really make too much sense, because how would Merlin be a Mayan, since he is, well, in most lore, he is of, I think he's white-skinned, I don't know. Romando, okay. Let's go to Analogy. Get it? Analogy? It's not analogy, it's analogy. So anyway, Vine Whip. Because I can. So yeah, anyway, I have just completed some more of Paper Mario Color Splash because I'm getting back to that game. And I just got through a very terrible minigame, and yeah, I had actually recorded footage for everyone to see. You know, it's just to really demonstrate how very bad that game is. With this science device, our plans will soon be realized. Yeah, I kind of dubbed it the quite possibly worst minigame ever, because that's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's so stupid. I mean, I don't want to reveal any spoilers here, but, you know, if you guys want to do it on your own, but it's just, or if you guys want to watch it anyway to see how very monstrously bad it is, but, yeah, once you get to Blue Bay Beach, when you're doing the big red paint star, there's this one festival that is called the Ocean Fest, because apparently the toads in that area celebrate the ocean and nothing else. Which, yeah, you know, creativity. But all that aside, I had to play these 2 games in order for me to get the key. And one of them was a hide-and-go-seek game, where I had to find 5 of the 5 fabulous toads to, advance, to, prove to everyone that I am such a good finder, even though I actually did have to look up where the other toad was. I found 4 of them on my own, but unfortunately I had to, quote, cheat, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't call looking through a strategy guide cheating anyway, because it's just a way for you to give, some hints as to what you need to do next. I mean, a lot of people follow strategy guides anyway, so I mean, whenever you're stuck, I mean, what else can you do but consult for help? So anyway, it turns out that toad was actually behind the barista at the cabana there. Yeah, it was so subtle. It was so subtly hidden, and the thing was Huey didn't want to give me any hints whatsoever, because he said, "Oh, I don't want to do that because that'd be cheating." Despite the fact that Goombario and Goombella did that pretty much all the time whenever you entered a new screen, they might give you some sort of hint as to what to do next. Other than commentary on the screen in general. But how? But yeah, anyway, yeah, that was so stupid, and yeah, it was just, he was so well hidden. I checked that area about 8 times until I had to finally look. Alright, you slippery little snake. I'll take you on instead. Come here! Okay, Leon. I mean, don't think I'm gonna take it easy. Don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you, Baron von Richthofen. It is time for you to disappear. Oh boy, with the power of hiss, I will bring out my Ekans. Or rather, my Spanky and the gang. And yeah, that looks like one very derpy little snake there with a giant baseball mitt. But anyway, as I was saying, after I got through all that, after I finally unraveled the shadow, the barista's, quote, shadow, I then went on to the second phase of the Ocean Fest, and that was the stupid, infamous, well, I guess it's now considered infamous on the internet, it's called the Toad Shuffle, and what you have to do is you have to pick out the toad who has the key to Blissful Beach, which is only open to the more extravagant classes, the upper crust of, I guess, the beach. And yeah, what a very stupid game. It took me about 20 tries and maybe roughly 30 to 40 minutes just to figure out what went wrong, because I could have sworn for maybe 15 out of those 20 tries, I gotten the right toad. The one who actually had the key. But it turns out there is actually a secret that you will find out soon enough. I mean, if you have that game, guys. That you need to do in order... Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have cleared it anyway, because, I mean, the game is over a week old, anyway. Over a year old, so... Oh no. Oh, okay, this is kind of bad. Hopefully... I might have to, save state or something. I don't know. Ow. Okay, I'm going to have to switch to Nauseon here. Hopefully, Twister's not going to... Please don't pummel my Nauseon. Okay, thank you. Hopefully, Acid... Oh! What? Huh? Well, hopefully, I can get a tackle in here. Okay, so it's a Steel type. Hey, guess what? I'll cut to the chase here. God damn it. Okay, so I got Dragon back down to... Actually, not back, but anyway, I got him down to lower health here. So anyway, as I was saying before, I had made a video on... I made a 3-minute video on just how very terrible that minigame was, and... Lo and behold, 2 views in, I get 1 dislike. I mean, I guess that's alright, I suppose. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but, oh. But, sorry, guys. I mean, sorry if you don't really, Bail, 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 bail. Okay, shut up, please. Okay, yeah, you guys better run. Thanks for saving us, kid. Gen 2 man would be proud of such a valiant defender of open source software. So would Aaron Schwartz. Feel free to stay here in the museum for as long as you'd like. Free of charge! Yay! No more 50 cents fee. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it turns out that 2 views into the video, I already got 1 dislike. Sorry. I mean, I'm sorry they don't really agree with my opinion that that's one of the worst minigames ever, but I mean, 1 dislike is not going to sway my opinion otherwise. It has really no influence. I still think that's probably one of the most terrible games I've ever played. In all my days of playing Nintendo games. And no, that does not mean I hate Nintendo now because of that. I still hold a high regard for Nintendo. It's just that one game just kind of hit a new low here. I'm not slandering them or anything. It's just a terrible minigame. I mean, you have your own opinion, but I have mine, you know. So anyway, yeah, I'm not saying that Color Splash is very bad either. I mean, it's good in its cheesy sort of way, but it's still, I mean, it's slightly better than Sticker Star, but it's still pretty much the same. Eek! Did you touch me? Except that you're using Wii U controls, and the battle system is a little bit changed from Sticker Star, but it's still kind of the same mechanic. It still uses the same mechanic, rather than the traditional format for the first 3 games. Now, Super Paper Mario had a gimmick all to itself, but it was still very fun and enjoyable to play, and you know, at least it was still kind of linear enough. It was linear where you were, you know, able to know what was going on just by, you know, just by figuring out where you needed to go. However, Sticker Star and afterwards it's far more complicated because the thing is your partners don't tell you anything. And the closest you may get to a hint may be from either maybe the toads in the area or something else. And actually, let me switch out right here because I keep forgetting to do that. And, well, I mean, that may be, you know, good for people who are into that sort of thing. I'm kind of not. I mean, I'm more into, you know, I'm sort of impatient when it comes to video gaming. I don't want to spend 5 minutes. I mean, I don't want to spend 20 minutes on just one screen trying to find out what I need to do. I would rather, you know, try to find that thing as quick as I can, so then I can make it to either the end of the level or the dungeon, or, you know, to the next save block. Now, what was good about Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door was you had Goombario and Goombella to not only give you commentary on the screen, but basically to maybe give you a little bit of support, give you a little bit of help. And actually, the NPCs in both of those games helped you out too. Yes, you touched me. And actually, the more important thing is the thing that you got in those 3 games was Merlon, because you had Merlon help you out. Especially for the first 2, but actually no. First one, yes, but at least, you know, you still had Merlon or some kind of shaman help you out in some way. So I'm gonna call Tumblerita. I'm gonna call my mom. Okay. I mean, do you get what I'm saying, guys? Do you understand now? I mean, again, I'm not being overly critical of the game, or, you know, just, I'm not really being very insecure about it. It's just, I hate that one minigame. I thought it was just very bad. I mean, I had to capture that video to just kind of vent out my frustration because of it. It was just really frustrating. And actually, I should have healed up my Donkey P. And now it's going to be leech-lived because of it. Or maybe not. There we go. Come on, can we... No, not really. So, analogy it is, then. But anyway, again, it doesn't really affect me that much, but just... I sometimes really don't know why people leave dislikes on videos. Just... I wish YouTube would just, again, give some sort of reasons as to why you're disliking a video. So then, if I did something wrong in there, then I could, you know, do something to improve it. But, you know, haters gotta hate. I forgot that I'm right now on the internet and I'm being surrounded by a whole group of idiots, so... You know, there are a whole bunch of idiots out there who would just do anything to really make your day miserable. But anyway... Ow! And speaking of misery... Oh, Donkey P! There we go. Let's watch my Donkey P mature into a rather medium-sized hawk or something? What's going on here? Looks like he has a talent of some sort. It looks like... Oh, it looks like a peacock. A purple peacock. Congratulations, your Donkey P evolved into Birdman. Birdman, attorney at law. But anyway, again, speaking of... Actually, no, let's do one more trainer and then we shall call it a day. My square up ain't worth crap. Well, my Pokemon aren't worth crap either, but I still have them. And yay for square up, and yay, I still have... Yeah. I should probably heal out my Pokemon before I move on to the hills of the Sound of Music. But anyway, speaking of misery, I'm going to be taking a week of vacation or, you know, indefinite vacation until, you know, things stop getting very busy at work because I was asked to come in at Sunday, which was technically going to be the end of my vacation, but unfortunately, since one of our people quit, I have to actually kind of, I guess, cover for lost ground, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, don't expect me to be very happy here. I mean, I'm actually kind of drained right now. Feeling a little bit of stress coming out of my system. Well, luckily for me, just doing LPs like these are just, it's just kind of a welcome release, you know, it's just kind of a way to kind of look into your feelings and just say what's bugging you and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to go too deep into detail because, you know, it's just a personal matter, but yeah, I have a 6-day work week coming up next week, so see what I mean? Yep, pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure my score up is in the bottom percentage of all score ups. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure about that. But anyway, we have rocks. And we have shards. Kirby 64, the crystal shards. Oh, yo. And that's it. Let's rock. Okay, let's do, Ah, no! I got spotted. Oh, boy, that was pathetic. Okay, let's kind of speed this up now. There we go, and now Gutsy Fly. Oh, wow. That's a very derpy looking butterfly there. It looks like he's all muscular and all that. Okay, so anyway. I'm going to be taking at least a week off of video recording for, you know, Pro Tempore. And again, it's not because I am getting away from it all. It's just I'm kind of getting away from it all in the sense that I won't have much time to do any recording. So yeah, just please take that into account, guys. Just, I'm not abandoning anyone or anything. It's just sort of a little thing. So anyway, Gutsy Fly, there we go. I'm not abandoning anyone or anything. Gutsy-kun. Oh yeah, it's that derpy Kakuna thing. It looks like it has a Frankenstein face. Okay, there we go. Greg Brady is defeated. See, I actually caught every stage. Yeah, you have the metamorphosis right in the palm of your hands. Anyway. Now what do you have to say, Straw Hat? I am an absolute madman. Yes, for spotting me too. Okay, now Hippie. Oh no. I'm gonna touch you, Hippie, if it's the last thing I do, because I like touching hippies. If I win against you, maybe Senpai will notice me, and there we go. Aha! Pretty little lass with a very green sweater. Sends out a Sem drop, which looks like a very airheady gun drop. Or excuse me, not a gun drop, but a gumma drop. Gumshoe. Gummy bear. Me Tonto. You Jane? I don't know. So level 19 it is for analogy. And magnitude I will gladly learn here. Let's see what... Yeah, I'm not going to use Sand Attack. I mean, I could use it as an accuracy downer, but, you know, I, again, like to go out on an all-out offensive here. Kenji-on or Kenge-on or whatever. So, guess what? I get to bite the hell out of you. I get to bite your beak. Ow. However, again, I get to bite your beak. And now, last... Nope. We have 2 more Pokemon before we call it a night. Let's see here. There we go. And yay, it flinched. Okay, good. Now, can we actually persevere against this Nazeon? I guess we'll see. Can we cover our noses? Yes, I think we can. Yes, hooray. We are coming out strong and free. There we go. No, how could you? Oh, it was really simple. I just battled you. That was it. Plain and simple. Now, Senpai will never notice me. Whoever Senpai is. But anyway, I think I'll leave it here, guys. And until, you know, sometime in the near distant future, I will be moving on to, hopefully, the next town. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed my very superfluous rant and, you know, hopefully enjoyed my video. So, until then, guys, I will see you guys next time.